What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your weekly Shadow Sister reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva, and I start pulling crystal for you, Taurus. So, crown chakra. This week, with this crown chakra amethyst, you will get this kind of, where is it, the deck cover? Here. No, I could just show you the booklet actually. But this is the cover of this archangel animal. Open your heart to the archangels and animals and be inspired by their love and guidance. So first of all, we start this reading doing this. And then today I will make a shadow love reading for you. This is one of my own spread that show your shadow love. It's what you need the most, but somehow something resistance, whatever it is, keeping you. Okay, goat. Act from your innate wisdom, Archangel Purlimek and Pan, God of Nature. Okay, so that is coming for you here, first of all. This is now love reading I'm doing on Friday. Usually I'm doing always my pick-a-pie love reading for all star signs. But now for every star signs I'm doing also this very short, I keep it short. So let's move on. This will be next card for you. So I have made since May till end of September Lady Chatter's lover readings that you can all find linked or like in my videos. Every Friday I had that love reading. So let's put your crystal here, this big deck. So now I'm just pulling you one of those cards out of all those months, and that will give you a little guiding message. It's this one. She fled as much as possible to the wood. Okay, this is clearly Lady Chatterley herself. In the Lady Chatterley's lover, there was this woman who needed to be in the nature and escape this kind of like a unhappy marriage. And yeah, she fled as much as possible to the wood, but who was in the wood was the gamekeeper. There was also the man there, not just the forest, but anyway, let's put it to the lady. I have here today for your spirit animals. They are also additional to this goat, some wild boars. You can look always meaning what these kind of can give for your love life. Anyway, goat is here. We're gonna read it in the end. And now still a feeling card. This is message from your special person. I made these feeling cards just to make it a little bit more clear what's happening. So now for Taurus, who loves Taurus, wanna say this. Commitment. Okay. Twin flame union, quality time, meeting the one, reunion, time together, divine marriage, oneness. So your person wanna be married to you and want this kind of solid commitment. Or if you are already married, the marriage means a lot to your partner. So it should be honored. So it's like, this light is bad here. Anyway, the marriage is something and the commitment is very important for your person. So just remember how you could honor that commitment. If you have engagement day or if you have a marriage day itself, you could celebrate, or if that has not happened yet, could you make it happen? But at least the commitment is what is needed in this relationship. Okay, now next thing is interesting. We are gonna have this shadow love. So what is shadow love for Taurus? What is that shadow? Taurus shadow is here. Then the positive aspect of that shadow, how it shows now, something positive about that, having that shadow. And then the outcome when you are currently having this shadow. So let me see. shadow love. Ta-da! Six of pumpkins. Okay, it's like giving. This is the giver card. This is like, it's nice, these are Halloween cards, but it's like how much you can give to the trick or treat, how much you can give, Taurus, to your love. Like, she is generous, but are you? Like, I know that when people are hurt, I'm even losing my voice now when I'm talking about this, but I know that when people are hurt, they can give less because they need so much the resources and energy to their own healing or well-being or like solving all the issues. So we are anyway having here the crown chakra, that is kind of the good guru, and even the downside of being like having the higher powers and being in very good with your chakra, it still can be that some guru ends up being egotist and is not like a sharing, and the wisdom they acknowledge, they are not like using it for the benefit of others. So you have something that this sharing and giving in a relationship has been sometimes difficult. Maybe it's difficult to open your heart because you have to, there's even this saying like, yeah, you give, you get what you give, or you reap what you sow. But yeah, it's like, yeah, sometimes it's hard to give when you, even the people they don't say that they appreciate it. It can be like something that you don't feel like, is this actually like, does this person like appreciate what I do? So I mean, you should just focus on the fact that how much you can give to the love connection could actually be a good thing. Like, you should not like not give, because this shadow position shows now that shadow love, that you have difficulties on giving to others. Who knows what it is, your time, your effort, your whatever it is scarce. There is something scarce that you feel like you don't have enough, or possibly even that you feel you are not enough. So whatever you have is not enough. I would say that is even the most deepest, saddest thing, that you feel like that. But let's see the positive side. I'm too long here. Okay, 7 of Imps. This is usually standing your ground. Anyway, beautifully in this card is like you are standing out. There are all these other imps, all these other little devils on the line, but you are like standing out, like you are like the good one. Or there's something different about you. So you stand out and you stand in your ground. It's okay to be different. Even in the relationship wise, it's like everybody has their own life journey, and not everybody has to have the same kind of life. So if you do something different than the others, it can be okay. It can be actually like it's your path, it's your journey. Anyway, that's positive side of your shadow, that you are like standing your ground. Maybe Taurus, it's anyway like a stubborn energy. There is this stubbornness, I know this. I have Mercury in Taurus, so I'm kind of stubborn, like in my communication maybe. But anyway, it's then solid. It's like I'm also doing these videos very like when I do a commitment, I'm really doing it. So just it's good to be stubborn also about what is you and what are the others. Stand your ground and not give everything away. That's also good. But then you have to kind of give a little bit to others. They feel like welcome or something. Like if this candy trick and treats come and you don't give anything, they're like, oh, what was that? Anyway, then time goes very fast. Let's see what is the outcome when you currently have this shadow. Okay, Knight of Pumpkins. So again, it's very Taurus-like. This is typically Taurus card is like the knight that is the most strategic and most slowly moving knight that plans and is very like careful to really do what is safe, really build something that lasts. That's very good. But that kind of scarcity feeling in your relationship, the feeling that you are kind of standing your ground and you are not totally giving things, make you move very slowly. So it's almost like this horse here also is very like a moving very slowly. The steps are going very like a 1, 2, and then maybe even some back. So it's showing this kind of positive part of your shadow means that you move very slowly, but then it's steady, because you might be fear of like not giving all in right away. Like slowly you give. Okay, then we have here the goat. Act from your innate wisdom. These are a little bit spiritual. Every deck that is made by Diana Cooper can be a little bit spiritual, but maybe this time of the year is very dark. And these kind of positive spiritual messages are also good. So let's see what this can give to you as a spirit animal. About goats. Goats who originate from Orion, the ascended constellation Enlightenment, okay, I'm talking about here indeed, very much spiritual thing, are highly intelligent animals. They are often misunderstood, though when they feel appreciated, they are generous, loyal, and nurturing. It comes back to the fact that I was saying that maybe you don't feel appreciated, then you don't want to give. So these goats are often misunderstood too, though when they feel appreciated, they are generous, loyal, and nurturing. They love to be free to wander, spreading golden light and wisdom wherever they go. They balance this desire for space and independence by enjoying the companionship of the herd. And guidance. When you choose this card, your guidance is to be free and independent within the nurture of a loving, caring family or community. If you feel misunderstood, remember that you carry in your aura light and wisdom that are not always recognized. Do any menial tasks that come your way graciously, for this is part of life on earth. You are invited to look at the circumstances of your life and challenging situations from a higher perspective. Is this showing well? This will bring you much peace and enable your innate qualities of love, loyalty, and caring to develop. When you can do this, your essential wisdom will shine through. You will be acknowledged by those around you. Recognize who you are, and many will be drawn to your energy. Yeah, have a higher perspective. Like the goats can also climb to the mountain, and then they can see even the sunlight when others are underneath the cloud. So have that kind of higher perspective now. This told me clearly there is like need to go to nature, and actually nature is such a spiritual place. I feel like if I have this kind of intuitive walks, I mean you could walk a dog also, but like if you have just a walk in the forest, it's really like resets your stress levels. And usually it's said like on the holiday, and people are like on the holiday, they are the most psychic. So it's the same thing. If you're able to go to nature as much as possible, it can be very beneficial for your energy, especially when this dark autumn is here and we don't have so much sunlight. If you can take some morning walks, would be even better. Anyway, remember that the person who loves you, they love about the commitment, and maybe they even love this part of you that you are so steady and like slowly moving. you are really having good structure. But this is the shadow, so you should not be so afraid of your economical situation or the resources that you have. You should kind of be more free. Start to feel more free. Remember what this code message was here, and then understand the positive thing about this too, that it makes you much more standing your ground, and it's good to be yourself. Okay, this is your reading, Taurus. If you like, give me a like. And your reading became much more longer than I was thinking. But I'm always doing this weekly reading for every horoscope sign, and also on Friday I usually do a pick up a love reading for all star signs, so you can see that later today. But thank you for seeing this, and see you next week, Taurus.